Hello, everyone. I'm Randy Sparagi, joined by FoxSports.com basketball analyst Marques Johnson for another edition of Heat or Three-Peat. Yeah. Marques, all that talk about the Big Three being a big bust, maybe a little premature, but the Heat now playing great basketball. And if you check the stats, they're not in the top 10 in scoring, but they're second in points allowed. Are you surprised that they're doing it with defense as opposed to offense?
Well, yeah, I am surprised they're playing this type of defense. Now, you mentioned, second in points allowed, about 91 a game. They are first in defensive field goal percentage, first in three-point field goal percentage. And there's a great new stat, shots at the rim. They give up just 37% shots at the rim, close to the basket. The league average is 46%. The Bulls are next at around 39%. And this is a Heat team that everybody thought that would be the weakness on the interior, but they are really buying into Eric Spoelstra's rotation, his defensive schemes, and you can see it the way they play. And another thing Spoelstra's doing, he's got a reward system. He's told Dwayne Wade, every time you get a defensive rebound, you got the green light offensively. You don't have to run a play, do what you want. LeBron James, if you facilitate a defensive stop, you've got the green light. You don't have to run a play, you do what you want. So these guys are defending and rebounding their behinds off, Randy, because Eric Spoelstra's found a way to kind of reach these superstars, and that's a mark of a good coach. I like that.
Well, that explains some things because D. Wade is doing a number on the boards. He's averaging 6.5 rebounds a game. That's a career high for him. So I guess what Spoelstra's saying, he's taking it to heart.
Yeah, well, he's getting the reward. He gets the green light to play and do offensively anything he wants to do. And then Dwayne Wade has taken it upon himself. He said, look, I want to average a career high in rebounds this season. That's what this team needs from me. And he was particularly impressive on their West Coast swing, 3 offensive rebounds a game. But that's what he did in high school, and those who remember him at Marquette, that's what he was so good at Marquette, offensive rebounding the basketball. So as long as he stays in that mindset and they have this defensive approach, this team is going to keep winning like they're winning.
D. Wade going back to the future.
There you go.
So
got to do it. Got to do
Always
it.
great to see you,
Back
Marques.
to the roots.
That is it for this edition of Heat or Three-Peat. And don't forget, FoxSports.com has you covered for all your NBA needs. For Marques Johnson, I'm Randy Sparagi. Thanks for looking in.